Here are my beloved Imperials. They'll be led by an upgraded Hardvar from the last turn. He is going to be running his Imperial Sword, Imperial Shield, and Imperial Armor. And then he's been upgraded with both a Potion of Stamina that was brought forward from the last game, as well as a Health Potion. And then we have the Imperial Mage. I decked her out a little bit differently this time. She has the Firebolt spell, a Wooden Shield on her offhand, and then Imperial Light Armor. She's been upgraded with a health potion as well, and she has a steel dagger in reserve. And then supporting them are 3 Imperial soldiers, and you can't upgrade them, so they are what they are, at 199 points, ready to take on Chris and his Stormcloaks. Chris is running his Stormcloaks for campaign game number 2. What have you brought this time, Chris?
All right, so this is very similar to the list from from the game last time.
We don't have a lot of options yet.
Exactly. So Yssaril is wielding the greatest Warhammer at the moment, the Steel Warhammer. He's also wielding the greatest armor at the moment, which is the Nordic Carved Armor. He has brought a health potion with him as well. So the difference that I made is Ralof is no longer bringing a Warhammer because I found this pretty cool sword in the last adventure, a fine Dwarven sword. He has that in reserve as he is wielding a hunting bow with both of his hands. He's got hide armor, and then he's got a circlet of archery to make himself a little more accurate with his shots. He too is bringing a health potion. They are supported by 3 Stormcloak soldiers, and they cannot have upgrades. So
very nice. Sounds good. So just under 200 points ready to take on my Imperials. This might look familiar because this is the same set of adversaries we ran last time. This is how we get to 200 points when you don't have too many options. And so we're looking at 2 Draugr Overlords, 3 Draugr, and 2 Skeleton Archers. They will be playing the part of the third-party adversaries, harassing both Chris and me throughout the game. Lots of fun. All right, Chris and I have set up for the ambush scenario, so it's going to start with my Imperials on the road. They're marching back to camp after having lost the last game against Chris, and for the first round as a disadvantage, they're only going to get 1 action when they activate, so that's going to be pretty cool. Chris has split his forces. Who you got over there, Chris?
Okay, so I've placed my champion, Yssaril, the Thrice Pierced, and I put 1 Stormcloak soldier to kind of serve as a support unit over there. This scenario forces me to split up my units, so over there I put Ralof, Warrior of the Resistance, and I have placed 2 Stormcloak soldiers next to him to kind of guard him. Now my Yssaril is leveled up from the previous campaign, but Ralof is not, as he died.
Okay. As far as terrain's concerned, we have some area terrain with a couple of forest, and they're going to be open so you can move through them no problem. But we do have some water, which will be difficult terrain on both sides. And if somebody catches fire, Chris, you'll be able to run in there and douse yourself out. Got a little encampment here that seems to be abandoned. And then we got 3 sets of walls. It's going to be a normal agility test to get over those 2. But since this is a wood fence with little holes in order to climb over easier, you'll get a -1 to your roll for that. Now, Chris, I think the only thing that we have left to discuss is our oaths.
Yes.
So I went with Imperial Shield Wall, which is my standard campaign oath. And then I picked Stain the Earth with Your Blood, which says my party will remove or incapacitate over half the enemy party. Sacrifice to Hircine during the same round. 2 models from my party must be engaged with the same enemy. And take cover. Remove or incapacitate an enemy model via ranged attack. What did your Stormcloaks go with?
All right, so we also went Stain the Earth with Their Blood, as the scenario kind of forces us to attack you anyway. I figure it's kind of an all or nothing deal there with points. I went for Fear the Dark, so my party will remove or incapacitate an enemy model via a sneak attack. Sounds perfect for my sneaky archer man. And then I will also go with Take Cover, so I remove or incapacitate an enemy model via a ranged attack, which is also something my sneaky archer man will do as well. So I went with 3 oaths. I didn't go with my standard oath because I feel like forcing you to drop a shield is a lot harder than putting one up.
So that was the last thing, but it's not, because we're going to talk about how we score points. For the defender, that's me. For each friendly model alive at the end of the game, I get 2 points, and for each enemy follower removed from the battle, I get 1. Chris will get 2 points for each enemy model slain, and 1 victory point for each treasure token gotten.
Yep, and we got to roll the dice because
Yep.
we got to figure out what kind of field we're playing on. I think we're only looking for a critter.
It is indeed.
Critter
So we're
fail,
playing in the wilderness. This determines if there's any special scenario effects. So
Okay, so the dice roll says it's a 6.
that means no effect. It's
Awesome.
just going to be a normal day as
Bright, sunny,
we look right
clear
there.
sky day.
Now play well for Rayloff. Okay, so we'll come back after turn 1.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I said that we were ready to go. There's always one more thing to do in this game. Chris, you have a objective
Yep.
quest that carries over from the last scenario. What you got?
So since I completed the Ebony Claw last time, I am on Return of the Crown now. So this says that there's a Jagged Crown quest item that has been shuffled into the 4 top cards of the treasure deck. So my objective here is to get that crown and make it back to my deployment edge with that crown. If I do, I get a nice 4 victory points.
Okay, mine is a continuation as well. This one is every day. It says at the start of the game, choose 1 enemy model, that would be the Thrice Pierce, as a debtor. At the end of the game, every enemy player model except the debtor must be killed or incapacitated. That is worth 5 points.
Wow.
And
Big payoff. Hard challenge.
yeah, very, very much indeed. Also, take note that over here on the right, where we have it outlined for our 3-foot board, is one of the 2 spawn points. Here on the left is our spawn point when we bring in adversaries. So,
Yep.
Chris, you're first.
Okay. I think the first thing that I need to do is try to move up to kind of a covered position here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Thrice Pierced up 8, which is perfectly just towards the back of
Yep.
this position.
8 means you do have to take a boost.
I do have to take a boost, so that used up a stamina. And then I am going to ready
Aha.
in case you decide to get a little frisky.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I'll go ahead and start with Hardvar. Hardvar's going to go ahead and throw up a block, at which point every one of the models around him within 3 inches that has a shield, to include the Imperial Mage, will also throw up a block.
Okay.
And since over half my models now have block tokens, Chris, I have scored 1 point.
That was really challenging.
It was. Very difficult for the Imperials here.
I know.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here to my Stormcloaks. And I'm going to take a little bit of a run in the woods. And I'm going to make this guy run into base contact
Okay.
with this treasure token. So that does use the stamina. And I'm going to search that treasure token.
Dun dun dun.
It is a blank.
All right, go ahead and roll the dice.
Is it a trap? It is not
It's
a trap.
not trapped, so now you get to pull the top treasure card.
So the top treasure card is a scroll of fear,
You've
just
had
like
that
last
before.
time. Yeah, I'm afraid I have.
Okay. You're going to have to mark your guys so you don't get them mixed up.
Okay.
And I got to mark my guys as well.
Sure.
So I got number 1, number 2, and yes, these are Star Wars Legion tokens. Number 3.
Because someone's gonna ask.
All right, I think Rayloff still has to go. I think what I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to take a measurement real quick. 6 is going to be a little short there, huh? So let's go. Won't quite go that far. What we're going to do is we're just going to go right to here.
Okay.
And since I only get 1 action again, he's going to be done.
Shall I use poison tokens for my guy? There's nothing gonna poison us.
I have some Star Wars Legion tokens for you as well.
Okay. We'll get those next. Oh, I didn't even see those. I will put them down in just a second as
Okay.
you're waiting on me at the moment. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to move with another one of my Stormcloaks over here. And what he's gonna do is he is gonna move kind of right up here. And then he is gonna be taking the hide action. As
Okay.
he's in cover or obscurity, I guess we call it.
All right. We're going to go with Imperial number 2 here. He's going to be darting this direction.
Okay.
Now, since they're not boosting, they get to keep their shield tokens. If they boost, they lose it. If they perform an attack, they lose it. So we go to you.
Okay, this guy over here is going to complete much of the same action. So our other guy, he's going to spend a stamina token to run right out by him. And then he is going to be taking a readied action as well.
Okay. How tricksy do I want to be? Do I want to maybe sacrifice a guy over here to try to see what's in that treasure token? Because you and I both know it's not going to be.
It's a torch.
We're gonna stay in formation over here. Imperials are very disciplined. So what they do, there's an archer coming at us. We don't like the looks of that. Alright, so that's gonna be it for them. For him, number 3.
Okay.
It's gonna leave you with Ralof, right?
It is just Ralof. Kind of deciding what I want to do. I think obscurity is all but guaranteed at this point. So I'd like to move. But not get within 10. I possibly run the risk of the mage responding to me, and I am not for that. So I will come right out over here with just a simple speed less than 6 move.
Okay.
And let's take a shot. Now it's going to be a far shot, but I'm going to be taking.
You say it's a long shot?
Whoa! So let's shoot the closest guy, I guess. I mean, if I really wanted to be daring, 20 is not way too far. Let's just shoot the closest guy then. Number 2.
All right.
With our sneak attack.
All right. Chris is pulling out his dice because he's sneaky.
Yep.
He's going to go ahead and get a red one.
That's a normal shot. That's the red one. But from the previous game, I have a circlet of archery.
Oh, no!
Which is going to add that one.
You don't have to do anything to get the circlet to go? And
No.
that was your other skill when you
Add
level
green
up.
to archery skill tests while equipped.
I like your chances here.
Yeah, no, to hit. We'll see with all your dice. Well, the good news is I hit.
Mhm.
But the bad news is everything else involved. This is a piercing 1 shot. Now it is only hitting you for 1 damage.
Okay. Since
So-
I have a block token up, I will get my yellow dice.
And you're obscured.
Yes, indeed. So that means 3 yellow dice coming at you.
Oh yeah, just fail 2 of these, and then we're good. Darn it.
No. So Pierce will go through 1 and I'll block 2.
You will. No damage.
Sweet. Now Chris will roll to see if he remains hidden.
Because it was a hit, so I gotta see if it works. Critical failure. But I didn't really use the stamina, but I am not hidden anymore.
That's works for me.
Oof.
We've taken the hidden token off of Ralof, as it's just my Imperial Mage left, and what she's going to do, Chris, is she's going to go ahead and ready herself.
Seems pretty good.
So that somebody comes out around the corner there, she is ready to go. So that is going to be it for this turn, buddy.
Okay.
As next we have to do a quest card. Not a quest card, an event card.
So I will take off the event deck. Hey, guess what? The one where we heal. I don't think anyone's hurt, so it's not really going to matter. We each roll red dice and distribute that many health points amongst our characters.
Okay.
I'm good to forego that without any hit points to heal on either of us.
Okay, so that means we just have to spawn 1 at this point.
Yes. So.
And since it is your turn, you get to do the spawning here.
Yep. So, in classic fashion, please pick one of the overlords here so I can spawn them right next to you guys. And is it any board edge?
It is any board edge. The side, the left and right.
Okay, but it has to be a certain distance away from you?
6 inches from me.
Okay.
And you.
Okay. All right, well, here, I'll let you decide our fate here as I shuffle.
I want the top one.
Okay.
That's Overlord.
Is it? Oh, goody. Well, I'm going to take the Overlord. Man, this is some good quality content right here. I'm gonna spawn him just right over here.
Draugr!
He's come back for revenge.
Alright, so next is going to be scoring, buddy. You've gotten a treasure token.
I have, so I got 1 point.
I have fulfilled an oath,
You
so I
have-
get 1 point.
Oh man, we're tied.
As we will get ready for turn 2 next after we fix the board.
All right.
Alright, we're set to begin round 2. I do have priority at this point, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this Imperial in the back, Chris, number 3.
Okay.
He is going to move up to the treasure token,
Mm-hmm.
flip it
Ooh.
to reveal his torch.
Is it a trap?
It
It's
is.
a trap.
Oh, doggone it. What kind of trap is it?
Uh.
It is a battering ram trap coming out of nowhere. Apply the following damage to the target model. Black dice.
Ooh. Let me roll it.
Yep.
All right. How bad does it hurt? Okay, bad.
Okay, with double shields, or double swords, there's no bonus there.
Okay.
Now, when you apply damage, do you have any idea whether or not you get armor here?
No. I have no idea.
Let's see what we can find out.
All right. Tough.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
covered on page 31. I do get to roll my armor. It's step number 3 of apply damage.
Or is it
got
one?
my block token up still.
Oh, yep. It needs to come up with it. Yeah, that's right. There it is.
And he's going to save 1 and
Oh.
take a damage.
Can I get hit?
Let's see if it was worth it. Potion of Plentiful Magic. It was not. And now I did roll a
Oh.
potion.
How does this order operate?
We shall see when we come back.
Okay, so you take a damage.
I did take a damage because I had rolled the potion before I took the damage. And you take 1 off your reserve immediately after rolling the dice, so he didn't have any damage at that point. But he has 1 now, so Chris, you are up at this point.
Okay. Now he's got that block, man, but I would really like to kill him. But
That's understandable.
but I'm still rolling that yellow red, the accurate yellow red. But this puts me in a challenging decision. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy,
Okay.
and he is going to run 9, so he's gonna use his stamina. So model 5 with his he's got a scroll. He can't use the scroll of fear, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, he's still gonna go 9. And
Okay.
that's gonna put him just right here.
Okay.
And he is going to be taking a hide token like the coward he is.
That makes sense to me. Now you will put a stamina on his card.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. I think number 2 can probably go next. The problem is Chris can get there, but I don't want to make it easy for him. Let's do this. I do. Boy, oh boy. Alright, we're going to move him 6 inches over this way.
Okay.
He's going to stand here by these.
Okay.
And then for a second action, he will go ahead and take a ready token.
Okay.
Which will bring it back to you, buddy.
Man, oh man. Do I shoot this charging guy here who is just beyond 9 inches? To the guy. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to hide because you're past 6.
Yes.
And I'm going to ready because I would like to be responsive with this attack. Not go all or nothing with it.
I see.
Looking at you, mage.
Yeah, Mage has her hands full. Stupid Draugr.
Who drew that?
Alright, over there, you still got a number of guys to go. I think what I'll do is move another guy up towards these barrels. And with my second action, we'll go ahead and, you guessed it, take a ready token.
Okay. I think at this point, hopefully this is a good move. This guy's going to activate, which means he's going to lose his hide token.
Now, you could have gone here. You want to hold it for now?
I want to hold it.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'm going to move right up to the treasure.
Mm-hmm. I hope it's trapped.
And I want to flip it. Oh. Could be trapped. Traps! Oh, it's trapped!
All right, what's the trap card say?
First off, it's potion. Number 3 is not hurt.
Doesn't have any stamina.
Nope, nothing on there. Trap card, explosive gas.
All right.
Oh, it's an area. Area 3. That hits you too, I think.
Get out. You son of a gun.
Your ill wish.
All right.
I mean, but you have armor and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
But it's fire with a Dragonborn symbol. This is nuts.
All right, let's go over to the dice cam.
Okay.
So Chris coming at you with 2 yellow dice
Yep.
for 2 damage.
Okay, so no fire, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt too. So pretty powerful. Not good for me. So let me roll against you now.
Okay.
The 2 dice, and just 1. You think you can stomach that?
Yeah, I think so. And I do.
And you put fire on me.
Deflect it back with my shield. So Chris is a little bit knocked around there, but he does get a treasure.
So I still get to draw a treasure, and it is, I guess that's the quest item, because this is a ring of fortify armor. Ooh, attachment, armor rating plus yellow. That's pretty good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Of course, since this is a campaign, you can carry some of these things forward, which is a lot of fun. All right. That leaves Hargrave. Hadvar, hero of the Empire. And I think all he is going to do, buddy, I don't want to move him out so that you can just kind of run into him. No!
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so he has plenty of distance there. I mean, can I? That is within 8.
Ooh. You son of God.
He's going to go ahead and sprint over there.
Okay.
Now, why he can go 8 instead of 9 is because, unfortunately, he has heavy armor.
Let this be the one that's hard to get in.
Nope.
Oh, no, you get a treasure. Is it another trap?
It is not this time, and if I'm not mistaken, this should be the
You have my quest item.
Jagged Crown.
I will retrieve that from your rotting corpse.
All right, and so Hardvard
And this other guy.
is now done.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do with this other guy, I'm going to move him 4 inches this way.
Okay.
And then I am going to move him 5 inches this way.
Okay.
We're sprinting, and then we're... Wait. Yeah, we're outside of 6. Or at least that's the intention. Okay, so I will hide.
Okay. Now, are you within 12
Oh, I wasn't even factoring that.
of my mage?
No.
You are so good at this game.
I'm so good at this game. We say that every time I just accidentally make a great decision. So I lost my ready, but I am gaining a hide token from that position, and it is back to you.
And you took a stamina for that guy, right?
Yes. He recovered it and then does that again.
All right. So my mage is going to be next. And what she is going to do, you know what, she's going to move up 6, I think.
Okay.
And risk the Overlord's attack. She can handle it. She's got her block token.
She also... That would be a far 12, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's outside of 12.
Yeah, she's going to try to take care of this guy here. And since
Okay.
she's using an attack, she'll lose the block token as well. which means I'm going to move her another 3 inches.
Okay. With the sprint.
Mm-hmm. So she will take 1 stamina to do that,
Okay.
and then we'll be attacking your guy right there.
Okay.
Okay, Firebolt's pretty good, as I get 1 green plus another green because of her mastery.
Yep.
And then 2 yellow.
Okay.
Dragonborn symbol allows me to add a red.
I know, that's the big thing. And you got 1 and you got 3, but you hit for 6.
Yeah.
I think that is...
That's a definite miss.
Dang.
All right. Good try, girl. Okay, a little disappointment there. That's okay.
Well, in comes the champion. He is going to move out just a little over an inch and a half, sure, so that I can do 6.5 on this next one while sprinting. And then 6.5 will put me here, and I am running up this way.
Okay.
And well, I'm not getting that. I really thought it was one of his tokens, so I cheated.
Yes, indeed.
Mistake. And so his second action, I guess, will be to ready. Don't know if it's gonna help.
All right, so now we need to go ahead and roll for our Draugr Overlord.
Yes. So he is taken from the stack. Let's see how he behaves.
He is Path of Might. We'll remember this time.
Okay, Path of Might with 2 is going to be an attack.
Okay.
So he's going to target the closest model, which actually might be the other guy.
I'm hoping it is. That's how I kind of wanted to move it.
Because, you know, the straighter line is this way. To
Yep.
move the straight line, it's like a circle. It's going to come back. So
Yep.
that's actually the straightest guy. So he is just at 12? Or maybe slightly past 12. Slightly. Like a few millimeters there.
So he's going to come close but no cigar, huh?
I think so. Is his attack range at a 6?
Yes.
He is attack range 6. So he's going to come as close as he possibly can. Oops,
Will he
is
run
that
at this
too-
point? Sprint?
You know, I saw some people discussing that online. Oh,
He is Path of Might.
he is Pathomite.
Uh-huh.
Then he is running. Well,
Okay.
he's not a Well, no. Is he cautious? That's the
He is
question.
cautious.
We need to go double check this, but my understanding is that cautious models never sprint. I know I was talking to someone on Facebook about this, and everyone's telling me that I'm wrong. But to my understanding, it only says a model sprints when they are an aggressive model making a move action. It specifically says sprint.
All right, let's take a look and see.
Okay.
We've decided to move him 6 inches. Chris, you want to explain why?
Yes, so under the rules, it does mention that models can use 1 boost a turn, but looking under some of the trees of how models behave, like if you take a move action specifically, it mentions the difference between moving and sprinting. And if sprinting was assumed that anytime a model would be moving, it would sprint if able, there would not need to be creating a sprinting kind of different entry in that rule. So the fact that a rule says sprinting here and moving here, to me means that a model will not always be sprinting, otherwise the word sprint would never be necessary.
Makes sense to me, buddy.
So we measured this, it's just shy of 6 inches from anybody, and I mean like by millimeters, so he is just running forward aggressively.
And I think he throws up a block token.
He does.
I
yes.
gotcha. All right, so that is going to be it for that as we go to our event card.
Okay.
Our event card is Blessing of Akatosh. All heroes in play immediately restore 1 Magicka point lost earlier in the game.
Nice.
That
Who will you
applies
pick?
to her.
Let me pick any of my magic models. Oh, wait a minute.
Lots of blessings going on right now.
Yeah.
Now, again, we are at 1 for the amount of adversaries coming into play. So
Okay.
you want to go ahead and bring those back out.
Yeah. Don't pick the other one.
Well, I can. 7 is going to be a skeletal archer.
These are my bane, actually.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and throw him on the table in here.
Oh, you'll have me put one back in the stack here.
And I think where he's going to go is right back over here, Chris.
That's a terrible place. You should put him on the other side.
Put it on camera so our people can see. All right, so now...
Good deal. The points?
Points.
I got another one.
Okay, so you're up to 2 at this point. I did not get any more points at this yet.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll come back for turn 3 next. Okay, the last thing to do before we move on to turn 3 is my Imperial Mage recovered another Magicka point because of her evocation skill. And so now, Chris.
All right, it is time. I have first lasted with my champion. Yssaril the Thrice Pierced. It's going to try to put 3 piercings in her. So, I run up, I move up there. No need to run. I will be losing my ready, and it is time to swing.
All right. All right, Chris.
Okay, so this is by default what it gets. Black and yellow. Now I can either boost this with damage, or I can boost this with accuracy. Now
You can do both. Why not both?
I will do everything.
Okay.
I seem to always forget that. You seem to help me beat you if I win this with something like that. Okay, sorry. Gaining my stamina tokens. Long take where I'm off. Okay, so two-handed weapon or two-handed skill. I get to add a red dice with that, and here's green.
Okay.
So
You need a 6 or less here, right? Yeah, your strength is 6.
Yeah, my strength is 6. So the very all or nothing kind of attack. It is a 6.
Okay.
There's
And-
quite a lot of damage there.
Yes. And now here is your card.
Which this will make it a staggering attack. Which already. Oh, I'm actually gonna choose. I get to choose.
Yep.
I'm gonna add a yellow.
Okay. Okay, she goes down.
Okay.
She tries, but she does.
That
go
was
down.
hang up at. Wait. First, you roll her endurance. See if she possibly remains on the table for a little while.
That would be key.
Yep. Ooh.
4. I
she's
think she's
probably-
a 3. She is indeed a 3.
Oh, just enough to tease you.
All right. All right, so the Thrice Pierce has removed my mage, as I am going to go ahead and activate number 2 over here, Chris. I'm going to lose the standby. In order just to move into number 3 here.
Oh.
And then he will be attacking number 3, boosting both accuracy and power.
Okay.
So that's 2 green, a red, and now a yellow. See if I can put this guy down. I've rolled a 2
Oh.
and done 3 damage.
Oh, and a Dragonborn symbol.
That makes it nothing.
Okay. So I get this. I technically have this ring, but I don't think I can wear it. So I'm dead no matter what I roll.
All right.
So he is down. You can't pass off the ring.
The ring has been lost.
It's not going to Mordor.
All right, so I have you take one of mine down, I take one of
Okay.
yours down.
So I am going to use my ready against your attack.
Okay.
Because it's completed, right? I can.
Uh-huh.
So there's my ready action to make a sneak attack. Well, am I still? You moved not quite into 6, maybe. I don't know. That's hard to tell from this distance.
What's 6 have to do with anything?
I don't know. Does it? I don't think it does. It just. Oh no! You get an additional green dice if you're trying to detect me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire on that guy that
Okay.
just moved up. Okay, so red for the range because you're closer now, and that's the dice. That's the sneak bonus, and that's my circlet. So could be a good shot here, and I push it over to a fail.
All right.
All right.
Take that, folks. All right, since he missed, Chris's guy will remain hidden at this point.
Yep, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna go with this guy, and I'm gonna make a attack
Okay.
first.
Back to the camera.
All right. All right. If at first you don't succeed, shoot again. It's a 7 plus. I mean, mine is quite a bit for a whopping 5 damage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Seems like a lot.
think so. Ooh,
That will
even
kill
with
him.
That.
All right, Chris, your second action.
Well, first I got to roll to see if I remain hidden.
That's
because
true.
I landed a hit. And 5,
You
my
will not.
agility is 4, so I missed it. So the hide token goes away.
Get that back to you.
And honestly, I think I just hide again
Okay.
as my second action.
All right, so I'm going to go over here to Hardvar, and I'll take that white dice from you, because he's going to try to detect your guy
Okay.
in the woods. He
Okay.
needs a 3 here. He's got an 8, so he doesn't get that. So instead, what he's going to do, Chris, he's going to move 6 inches
Uh-huh.
over to here
Mm-hmm.
and see what's in this treasure.
Quit taking all my treasure.
All right, so it's going to require a lockpick, which I do have, and it's pretty good at a 4.
Nice.
So let's see what we get. A 5.
Of course.
And it was -1 anyway, so I needed a 3. Okay, you are up then after Hardvar.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use this moment to... I mean, do I even confront Hardvar? Well, I'm going to lose this battle. But at least I keep him busy for the rest of the game. But then I might lose a point. We're gonna do it. Let's get in an epic duel with Hardvar here. Knock some trees over with the ruler. I'm gonna move out right here, which will break my hidden for taking an action because he's not a Path of Shadow. And I am going to swing away at Hardvar.
Okay.
He's gonna spend 2 stamina because he wants a real chance here. So his black dice adds a red. He's critical because that would be awesome. Oh, it would be awesome.
Shut up.
wait. Alright, we're still going. Okay, so it added 1 there.
You got some specials there.
Yep, I get to remove 1 stamina from the attack.
Yep.
And now I can either add a green dice to it, or I'll have to pick. I can't pick follow. None of those are going to help me.
Okay. I'm going to block 2, which means 3 go through.
Jeez. Champion down.
Hardvard has 1 health remaining. I'm going to go over here to number 1, Chris, who's going to try to detect number 5, who is hidden.
Okay, so he's going to try to move up to him, right?
Yep, so
Okay.
no. So at this point, instead, what he's going to do is move towards your leader here, and he will sprint for that.
Yeah.
And now that I think about it, buddy, you could possibly stagger Hardvar because you hit him with a boosted attack.
Right.
But with Tower of Strength, I get a chance to pass a Strength test of 4 or less
yes.
with a 2, so
Okay.
that will be good. So I've sprinted here with number 1, and I'm going to spend 1 in order to make it a boosted Strength attack.
Okay.
All right. It's going to be a green and a red, and with the Strength, add a yellow. I've rolled an 8, so that ain't going to work. So that's going to be it for this guy as we go over to you.
I've only got 1 guy remaining, and it's this guy over here. Don't know if I have any good things to do with him. I'm moving the hidden token now as he's going to be taking an action. Your guy is just too far away. So, then again, I also don't like the fact that you are able to add more guys to Hardvar, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna sprint right here.
Okay.
So number 5 is gonna be recovering stamina and then gaining 1 for that sprint. And he's gonna be readying.
Okay.
And hidden is gone, and his turn is done.
Going to number 3, buddy,
Yeah.
who is going to go to the other side of Hardvar.
Oh yeah.
And then ganging up on him. Number 3, while wounded, doesn't have any stamina on him, so I will be spending 2 stamina from this dead guy to boost both the attacks.
Okay.
And he'll lose his shield. So since I outnumber him, I automatically get a -2
Seems good.
with all of this. I have rolled
Ooh, 4.
pretty well.
Ooh. Okay. So my armor is pretty strong. I've got a black yellow.
So the Dragonborn symbol does make it piercing 1. No,
Ooh.
sorry, cross swords.
Crosswords. Okay. All right. So I do have the best armor available. I got a black yellow. So we'll see how the roll.
Well done.
Denied.
This game is so much fun.
We're gonna go for a drink after this. You want me to buy you a drink?
All right. Is that it then? That is it.
Yep.
So we have
Adversaries.
2 emissaries on the board, and we activate 3 per turn. So they're all going to activate.
Yes. Yep. And I don't think the order is gonna matter.
No,
quite
let's
so much.
start over here with the Dragonborn.
Okay. So Dragonborn. Would you like to roll for
No,
what he's gonna
go
do?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm filming.
So he is rolling. He's Path of Might, so this is a move action.
Okay.
With the Oblivion symbol. So the closest thing is him.
Yep.
This would be 2 out of the way to try to approach it and hide. So he is just going to come straight this way.
And throw up another block,
Throw
right?
up another block. Yep.
Okay.
And the Skeletal Archer has rolled a 3 with the Path of Shadow. That's also a move action.
Okay.
So literally breathing down my neck.
Well, before he moves to him, he would have to try to target him
That
To see.
you are correct.
to
Yeah.
see if he will go that direction.
Good call. His intelligence is not high. Not
Okay.
enough for a 6.
So instead, he will be going after number 5.
yeah. So
And
let
he
me,
was about right here, Chris.
Yeah, let me do this correctly then.
Now he's going to go 6 inches.
He's gonna go 6 because he is the front of the base would be about right there.
Yeah, that's about right.
So you go about right there.
Okay.
Trees, the models. I'm actually very clumsy when it comes to fingers on the board, right, Michael?
Yes, indeed. I don't know why I put trees on.
I will knock every one of them down at some point.
Now, he would normally hide at this point, right? But there's a model within 6 inches.
So you can't block.
Yeah, so he's just going to
So
stand
he's
there.
just gonna chill.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll head into turn 4.
Event.
Sorry,
And then
event.
victory points.
Yep.
So it is me now.
Mm-hmm.
Blood Curdling Howl. Choose one of your own standing models. That model must pass a Wisdom attribute test or gain a Shaken token. Well, that's not good. Do I go for the highest Wisdom or?
That's a good question.
Let's go with this guy. I feel like he's the least important at the particular moment. So he must pass a Wisdom test or be shaken. Critical success. He is not shaken. In fact, he will recover a stamina
He
point.
will not, because the potion only applies
Okay, on the turn.
for a tribute test. Or
Okay.
skill test, not a tribute test.
Okay. There are going to be 3 tokens for adversaries this time.
Oh,
I feel like there's supposed to normally be more of these added to the game, and we've drawn ones.
yep.
So, okay. So, I will pick these top 2. And
Take the
whichever
middle
one you
one,
want.
which is number 5. So I will be getting a Draugr.
okay. So the first placement is me, and it is number 4.
Okay.
Number 4. Wait, 1, 2, 1. 2. It went this way.
Yeah.
Is a skeleton.
No. Skeleton's number 6. It goes the 2 Draugr overlords, and then the Draugrs.
Okay. So I'm going to be placing this Draugr. I suppose over here as insurance. Potentially.
Insurance against what?
You winning this bout?
Number 5 is going to go right here, buddy.
Yeah. As Hagmar continues to hide as best as he can. As the monsters keep shaping up around him. 6. It's going to be the last Skeletal Archer.
Indeed.
And I think he also needs to be right over here. That's fine. The 2 of them will come over here.
Okay, scoring. You've taken out 2 of my guys, Chris, so that's going to be
4 victory.
4 victory points. I have removed one of your followers, and I have completed the sacrifice to Hercene, which is During the same round, 2 models from my party must be engaged with the same enemy. Ta-da. So I'm up to 3.
Did I take anyone out with my archer there?
Yes.
Yeah, I readied, so I completed 2 of mine.
Okay.
It was a hidden attack and a ranged attack, so I will get 3 off of that.
Okay.
Almost forgot.
I went to let you forget.
Too nice to me.
So you're good there. You want to spend 5 of those?
Do. So I spend 5 to flip over Rayloff
Okay.
to become Super Rayloff.
Okay, now when he flips that over, he loses his hide token.
Okay.
No.
I thought you
right.
were being serious.
Go ahead and mark our adversaries with your tokens.
Yep. 6.
If I wasn't in charge of filming, I would be in charge of tokens, and it would be done right.
I'm good at this.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and clean up the board and come back for turn 4, with Chris having a commanding lead of 7?
3, 6, 9.
9 to 3. All right, Chris, I'm going to start with Hardvar, and he's going to start by chugging his potion of minor healing.
All right.
It'll be a yellow dice for me to get none back.
It just hurts.
He's going to go ahead and take a swing at your Stormcloak there
Okay.
and see what happens. Which one of you bastards replaced the healing solution with water? All right, so
It's just he's trying. He knows it's water. He's like, what?
I got a green and 2 yellows. I'll go ahead and boost to add a yellow and a green.
Okay.
Need a 4 or less here.
3. That's a 3.
I've rolled a 3.
3 damage.
Yes, I have piercing 1 as well.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
I'm so dead, actually.
Are ya?
I need a 2 here. I have 3 health. Curse you. All right, so you pierce that.
All right.
You deal 3.
Okay.
My guy goes down.
All right.
I think-
All right, for my second activation, Chris, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sprint back here
Okay. Hidden
in the hopes that I can survive the
Hadvar.
rest of the game.
Oh yeah, you have 1 more. Oh, I must shoot him. Can't unless I really cut that edge.
All right,
Okay.
you are up, sir.
All right, so I'm going to be going with my hero here,
Okay.
and I'm going to regain 2. No, I actually gained 1 because I have heavy armor, right?
Yes, Windwalker only applies if you're wearing light armor.
This is ridiculous.
Mm.
All right, so I'm going to attack the closer guy here. Wait, which one's hurt?
Number 3 is hurt.
Well, I'm attacking number 3.
Okay. I think that's going to be a lot of overkill on 3, but we will see.
So I'm going to boost this to green because I just need to hit him for damage.
Okay.
So hopefully I can get something on him here. Oh, but I did not. It's a critical failure.
Okay.
No.
Second action, Chris.
I'm going to attack again. I am going to block in case my 2-handed weapon has a small chance of adding an additional.
Well, with strength 6, it's a pretty good chance.
I'm going to hide.
That will activate our trigger,
Yeah, it sure will.
this guy right here.
So let's see how he behaves. He's got 2 from the Path of Might, which is going to be an attack action.
All right.
Now, he can attack me from here. I am
Yep.
the closest model.
Yep.
He will only hit one of your guys if he critically misses.
Okay.
So I'll let you roll the attack with him.
All right. So he needs a 5.
And he will boost this for accuracy.
And he needs a
He's
5.
cautious.
Let's see what he gets. He gets a critical
Ooh,
success
No.
with 3 so far.
No.
Make it
No.
6, ladies and gentlemen.
What is going on?
You might want to try to use that shield token you
Yeah,
got.
I think I'm gonna spend a block and see how that goes. I do get
Okay.
to add an additional yellow.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna make my defense 2 yellow black. That was a pretty terrifying and good roll. I have rolled a 5
I'm curious why it's 2 yellow black.
because I have black yellow.
Okay, for the armor alone.
Yep.
Man, that armor's so good.
I know it's 18 points though.
Okay.
Jeez.
Now, in addition to the wound, special rule for the Draugr Overlord is he has pushback, and his would have pushed Chris back a number of inches, but instead he is just in contact with my guy, so that immediately ends the pushback, but he gains a staggered token.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to go with number 1 here.
Sure.
Number 1 will recover 1 stamina. And he's going to go ahead and use a stamina in order to boost the strength of his attack right now.
Okay.
All right, so I get my green and red. I have boosted this, and since I outnumber you, and you are staggered, Chris, I get -4 to this roll.
Seems good.
It does. Let's see what I can do. I can roll a 2, and this time the Pierce does come through, buddy.
Okay, so 2 with Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
But I get to roll black, yellow still.
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled 3 for safety.
Okay. So that will be that. For my second action, Chris, I will take a block token.
I see. Well, naturally, as I must take the next action here, and I will be taking this guy, moving less than 6 to base contact here, and I will be making a melee attack.
All right.
Okay, so I get this for my attack. I am going to boost it to add the red, but two-handed would normally make it 2 stamina. I am within 3 of my leader. And actually, I now have linebacker, I'm pretty sure, as a Stormcloak. So I get a chance to try to roll down your shield before...
You're thinking any Stormcloak has linebacker? Linebreaker?
When the party champion is engaged, that model and all friendly followers within 3 inches gain a linebacker keyword.
Linebreaker.
Linebreaker, yeah.
Linebacker is a football position.
Words.
How am I
Sports.
losing this guy? All right, so your strength is
So, first off,
4.
it's a strength check to try to take away that armor, and it did not work.
Okay.
Then it's the attack.
Yes.
So, normally what would cost 2 stamina costs 1 to add the red die for being a two-handed skill mastery with a two-handed weapon, and then I'm going to boost it for accuracy. So that's going to bring me from 0 stamina up to 2. I already put the 1. The 1 recovers off of him as he does this. And now it's the roll. So let's see if I can do it. Seems pretty strong there. Grand total of 5. Now, I don't have anything off the Oblivion symbol.
Seems pretty strong. So the question now is, since I have my block token up, do I use it? I think I have to.
Okay.
With only 2 wounds. So I need to roll a 3 or less here. I rolled a 5, so he's dead.
Okay.
All right, that's the 2 actions for Chris, so I'm just going to go straight over here to number 3, who will be attacking Hardvar there. No, I mean Thrice Pierce. Might as well attack Hardvar at this point. And since he has 2 stamina, he goes ahead and recovers 1, and then he'll use 1 in order to boost the attack for power.
Okay.
He is still a little shaken, so I still get the +2 there.
Mm-hmm.
-2, I should say. Need a 3 or less.
Ooh, critical success.
Critical success.
Add another dice. Oh, you made it 6 again!
Yep.
Okay, but those symbols don't do anything for you.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to roll these 2 dice. That's pretty good, and I rolled 2. So I'm actually... Wait, does the Dragonborn symbol give anything? No, just the Oblivion symbol. So, unfortunately, you dealt 4, which is enough to knock him down and see if he survives. Ooh. That was a great attack. And I got to remain laying on the ground.
Okay. Okay, Hardvard is still okay, as the Thricer Pierced has gone down and is incapacitated. With my second action, I will go ahead and take a shield token. Yes.
Okay. So I've only got 1 action remaining here, and that is my archer. Now, I would really like to take a shot at him, but I don't know how to do that without putting myself in harm's way from the adversaries. I only need to hit for 1, but then he might survive. My bow's got a max range of 20. Seems pretty far. So, but unfortunately, as soon as I move, they would get a chance to roll. Boy.
You want a minute to think about it?
Yes, I do.
All right, Chris, you've made a decision.
So the route where I go this way and shoot hardbar, I gotta pass this sneak skill test, that sneak skill test, make the attack hit, deal damage, keep my sneak skill so they don't come get me. I think that's a lot of success I need to get in a row. So I'm instead going to move away.
Okay.
And by moving away, I'm just going to take a 6-inch no boosted move out this way,
Okay.
allowing me to not have to make the test because I'm not ending an action within 6 inches of an enemy. And from here, honestly, I might just be taking a ready action.
You can shoot number 3 at this point.
No, he's in base contact with my guy.
But
I can't fire him.
you're not engaged when you are...
Oh, when I'm down the ground?
Yeah.
Man, you're so helpful to me.
I know. I was just reading while you were looking at the hidden stuff. I was looking at the
Okay.
incapacitate
Well,
stuff.
then I am going to shoot that guy out there.
Okay. All right.
So, we are within 10 inches, yes? Can you measure it for me real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
You have your new keyword because you're boosted.
I am a little out of there.
Well, I mean, you can move up a
Okay.
little bit to be within 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely. So, I have this stuff. Now, do I forfeit my hide token? I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be boosting here, which is going to make me lose the hide token at the end of the attack regardless. But it adds an accuracy, but my keyword that I gained also allows me to add a damage
Okay.
with that. So, lots of dice. Just looking to connect here. See if it happens. Well, I definitely connected. There is 4 damage, and the Oblivion symbol does nothing for it.
Okay. Now, I am obscured
You're obscured.
with a
and
block token.
Yes.
So, let's roll 3 dice.
Looking
I need to block all 4 of
pretty.
these. Nope, he goes down. All right, that hero of the empire goes down as it's going to be Chris playing delve mode from this point forward. Let's activate 3 of these adversaries, my friend.
Okay, so I will let you take from the stack.
Just go ahead and shuffle and pull.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go in this order. 4 is first. 4 is the Draugr here.
Okay.
Now the closest target, I don't think it targets a blocked model. So,
Let's go ahead and... No, it has to be in line of sight.
yeah, let's see what it will do. It's Path of Might.
Aggressive.
Saber, so it's a sprint move.
Okay.
So we're going to go 9 inches up this way. That is him.
All right.
The next action is number 7.
Number 7 is the archer over here.
Okay, so let's see what the archer is going to do. The archer's Path of Shadows, and on a 3, he takes a move action.
Okay. Will he be able to... Well, yes, he will.
Yeah, so he's going to move as close... We move 6. He doesn't sprint, but it's going to put him right on this side, which is what he wants. He wants cover.
Unfortunately, he's within 6, so he can't hide. So
Yeah, he's not very smart for the undead. Okay, so 5.
is this Draugr over here?
So that Draugr is going to probably be sprinting and running. Path of Might, yep, a move action, and that is going to be the closest model. So he's going to go straight there as fast as he can. Oh, at 9.
And then a little faster.
And then he's going to trip forward.
Okay, so I need to pull an event card.
Okay.
And we got Secret Paths. Choose one friendly model that isn't staggered or incapacitated. That model may immediately move up to 6 inches, ignoring terrain and other models. It may not end this move in contact with an enemy or impassable terrain. Okay. Now, as far as adversaries, it's going to be 2, my friend.
Okay.
And let's see who gets to put the master out and who gets to put the not master out.
A master and an apprentice.
Always 2 there.
Always 2. You, sir,
you
get
got
to
the
place
master.
a master.
All right, I'm going to measure that to make sure it's outside of 6 inches.
Is it not from these board edges on the side?
You and your rules. We'll
See,
go
you
over
help
here.
me with the rules when it
Yes.
helps me win. I help with the rules when it helps me win too. So.
All right, so then you are up after that.
Okay, so my number 3, this Draugr. There's only like one more turn, right?
2 more turns.
Well, I'm gonna come right out over here in case we'll be chasing Hardvar down. I don't think I can get to him, but he's coming over there.
Okay. So that will bring us to scoring.
Okay. So did I take out 2 models this round or 1? I got 2. They were both on the sides of Hardvar.
Yep.
So take 1 off and add 4. And then I completed the objective. So did you. Or almost.
What objective is
The
that?
one where I take out more than half of your guys.
Well, when you say so did you...
I was thinking that before he lived.
Okay. So I didn't, but you did.
Yeah.
So you get 3 points.
Yeah.
I might end up in the negative for points at this point. Okay, so I did take out 1 guy, right?
You did. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think you killed the... This guy, did you?
Okay, yeah, I did. So that puts me up to 4.
Okay.
We'll clean up the board and come back for turn 5. All right, Chris, we're at turn 5, and you begin, sir.
Okay. So, there is an 8 action too, right? Like
There is an 8 action, yes.
Do I have to roll for the 8 action?
No, I think it goes automatically.
And that's when I just flip him to staggered?
Yes.
So I think what I should do is sacrifice one of my pawns. I want to move him just right here.
Okay.
And then I am going to perform an aid, which is going to flip him to staggered. So he's double staggered.
Don't think you can be double staggered. As a matter of fact, you lost a staggered when you became incapacitated.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that was my 2 actions. Now this is going to set off this guy and this guy.
Yep, so let's go ahead and randomize those 2, as we do.
Okay.
Because the rulebook is not clear on how you're supposed to activate these.
Yeah.
Number 4.
So this guy is running in first.
Okay.
So he rolled a 1 Dragonborn symbol. He's actually going to go for objective. There's no objective.
There's an objective. There's a treasure token here.
But there's nothing within 3 inches of it. So I think instead he's going to run at the next model.
We'll take a look.
Okay.
So, Chris, explain to the people what happens here.
Okay.
Is he going to come in and wreak havoc on number 5?
On almost all the dice results on that dice, he does that. But on this one in particular, he actually runs away from me entirely.
Oh, that makes sense.
He rolls objective. So this is the only objective on the board. So he's going to actually, there's no enemy models within 3 inches of the target. So he's just going to move towards the target. And then he's going to move straight there. And then he's going to take a block action because there's enemies in line of sight.
All right. So next up will be the Draugr Overlord.
The Draugr Overlord.
Let's see if he runs to an objective too, buddy.
One can only hope. 3 on the path of might, right?
Yep.
That is a move action.
Okay, he can't get any closer.
So he's not going to do anything.
Fantastic.
You know what? I think that was an okay round for me.
Yeah, I think so far. Now, you have 3 models on the board to my 1. That means I can pass at this point, and I will.
Okay. I'm going to go with my guy here now. Your Sarl. I have a health potion. I'm going to drink it. And hopefully mine isn't full of water like yours was. No, mine was full of a normal health potion.
Okay.
So I get to heal one of them, taking me down to 2 wounds left. And I'm staggered. And I'm debating what I need to do.
Come fight me.
To run towards the danger?
Come fight me.
I will move towards you and then take a standby.
Well, you can't take a standby because you only get 1 action because you're staggered.
Oh, is that 1 action? Or is that no boosts?
I believe that's also 1 action.
Really?
Yep.
Let's come back.
All right. You were correct. I was thinking of shaken, so...
Yeah, shaken, not stirred. I just wanted to say that. All right, I am going to come out towards the danger because I'm invincible, apparently. And I'm going to take a ready action and goad you.
And then you'll get rid of your
Yes.
staggered.
Yes.
I'm going to assume I'm within 6 inches. Well, I might be outside of 6 inches of both you fools, eh?
Well, you would run here. And
No,
then,
no.
Oh, you're not gonna sprint.
I'm not sprinting anywhere.
Okay, then yeah, you're outside of this. Well, yeah.
Am I outside 6 inches there?
Yeah.
Am I outside of 6 inches of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hide?
I'm taking a block and a hide.
Okay.
All right. That leaves your archer, sir.
Okay. I'm getting out of dodge. We must fight to run away. I'm gonna come, I think, right out on these side of the barrels right here. And I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Because I don't think anyone's within 6.
Well, now he has clear line of sight to you. So even though you're not 6, you have to at least be obscured from him.
No, I'm gonna come back a little bit, like right there.
That'll work.
Fair enough?
Yep.
Okay. Or I could just be punished for my actions.
No.
Stay right there. Okay.
Okay.
No consequences.
All right. So at this point, we have some adversaries to
Yes, we do.
not hurt you.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's take 3 of them. Oh, first, is it event after this?
It's event after this, yes.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Got number 4.
Now I see a 4 token over here.
That can't be number 4. Yeah, because number 4 was the one that ran up to the objective. Sorry.
Okay.
So there will be a replacement token
Yep.
for number 4. Number 6.
Number 6 is going to be that archer.
All right. That archer
It's going to move.
is going to move 6 inches towards my guy. Menacingly look at him. So, I mean, this is pretty bad for, like, my guys. How many adversaries are running around? 5.
5 is this Draugr over here.
Okay, now let's see. He's now going to have to choose targets, so he is going to roll against my hidden model.
Ralof.
See if he detects him. Because he's just obscured. He does not. So the next hit, the closest model is that one right there.
Yep.
So he will run a whopping 9. These aggressive, crazy Draugr.
I got a block token for him.
Okay. And then finally, the Overlord. Now this Overlord
What
is...
number?
Number 1.
Okay, he's already activated, I believe.
So we're going to take another... Oh, so they're all going to go. Number 7. Well, I guess it would help if I shuffled 2 and 3 in. But anyways, number 7.
Are you serious?
Yes. And 3. You know what? Let's drop.
No, you're good.
You sure?
You got one job. I set up the table for you. I get the dice
You invite
out.
me over to your house.
I
You
have
give
the
me-
lights.
You give me Dr. Pepper, right?
Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
You get to use my measuring tools.
Uh-huh.
All I ask is that you handle these 7 tokens.
There are 14 tokens. I have 2 of each, okay?
So what'd you draw?
It was 7. So no, it was
7. Yeah, it was 7.
okay.
All
So he's gonna try to target Ralof there. I think he does.
I think his intelligence is a 1.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
almost good. He needs critical for that. to work.
We should roll to see what he does.
Yeah. Sabers on the path of shadow. That is an attack.
Okay.
So this guy is gonna get shot.
Okay.
So here comes the attack for that. I'm gonna be not at the close range. So it is just 2 yellow dice for the up to 16,
Okay.
and you're gonna be boosting accuracy on that.
Okay. Need a 3 or less. He's got a critical
hit. Oh man, they always do this to me.
They really do.
The skeletons.
For a
5.
total of 5.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I've only got 2 dice. You know. Hey, it's okay. If I roll my 1 in 36 of getting both of them to be doubles, then I'm gonna survive. Well, 3 to the 5. Actually, that is gonna be enough to put me at 1 remaining. I miscalculated, and I am taking 2, and I forget I have 3 hit points on my guys. I'm less armored and better.
All right, Chris. Now we get the event card.
Okay, so the event card is disease. choose one of my models. All right, let's take the guy that just got hit. He
Okay.
might get a disease here, so we'll see. He's not diseased. He has successfully made an endurance test because his endurance is 4.
Okay, and we don't have any adversaries sidelined right now.
No, so nothing to spawn, and just points.
As we go to points. I didn't earn any points.
I didn't earn any points this time either.
All right, so let's go to turn 6.
Okay.
Turn 6 is upon us, and just to kind of recap, we have adversaries all over the board because neither Chris or I have attacked any of them.
Not even
Hardvar, Hero of Helgrave, Helgen, is just kind of sitting back here hiding with a block token. 1 wound remaining before he goes down. It's been a rough day for the Imperials. So, Chris, you still outnumber me 3-1. I'm going to go ahead and pass with my first action.
Okay, so I'm going to go now. And I think the guy with 1 health remaining here is going to probably try to, I don't know, hit something. Is there safety in the arms of the Drugger Overlord? Sorta?
Not really. I think all that's going to do is force him to melee attack you. There's a chance that, he runs towards an objective.
Yeah. Anything I do now is going to make something activate.
It will.
Oh no. This is fun. All right. Well then, I think what I should do is I just don't want that guy to activate. But I can't. Oh yeah, I could base him without him activating. Okay, I'm gonna base him right on this side, which should be just outside of 6, because 6 will come up to like his leg there.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is from here, I'm not gonna kill him in one swing. So I'm gonna block.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he will go ahead and react.
Yeah. He doesn't like that.
And see if he can attack you.
Okay.
All right, so this is not his shout. This is just his regular melee attack.
Yep.
And so that's going to be a
2 yellow.
2 yellow and a green.
Okay.
And since he's cautious, he'll boost that as well.
Yep. Pretty accurate.
He has hit for 2, and the Dragonborn symbol makes it punishing.
Okay.
Punishing everybody.
So I am going to try to block.
Need a 4 or less here.
Yep.
Yep, you got
Yeah,
it.
the 4, just barely. So I'm rolling 2 yellow dice against it, and I have blocked it.
Okay. All right, that's going to do it for that guy. I'm just going to stay back here and hide.
Darn it.
To hope to survive in our days. It goes back to you.
So I don't want to try to charge you. I want to... Yeah. Can I even make it there with 8?
I'm sure you can.
6 to there.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Well, let's try it.
First thing you'll have to do is try to detect me.
Yep.
Now, to detect me, you have to have...
Oh, I can't actually
Yeah.
even make a detect action.
You
You're right.
can't.
You're completely out of line of sight. So you are completely... Unless I come over here and try to... There's no way. You're completely safe this round.
I am.
I'm the one surrounded by zombies. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to come right over here to base the skeleton.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take another ready action.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of the skeleton's melee.
All right. So the skeleton will go ahead and activate, as will the Draugr. So let's go ahead and 4 and 6, Chris. Randomize the order with which they go.
Okay, 4 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This is a token kind of job.
Yes.
I've got this. Okay.
All right.
So.
I pulled a 3. How do I... That's good.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
That's going to be the skeletal archer who will do a melee attack at you.
All right.
Once again, cautious,
Yellow.
so he will be boosting accuracy to what is a 1 yellow attack.
Uh-huh. I'm doomed.
And then he adds accuracy if he gets a Dragonborn symbol. Need a 2 or less here, folks.
Critical. Okay. Well, you hit me.
He does hit for 2.
I don't think there's a... Oh, there is a way that I can take a damage here. Okay.
Okay. So let's roll the black dice to see what that Draugr does.
Okay.
That's going to be an attack, yes?
Objective. No, I'm kidding. Sabers, yeah, he's going to run at me and attack in the back.
Okay.
This is the moment I've been waiting for. I actually have my ready to action, so I'm going to interrupt him now.
Okay.
And so I have 2 stamina to spend. I'm going to go for accuracy because his flesh is weak. So that is my roll for the weapon, and then for the attack. Critical success. Super dead. I rolled 4 and symbols.
Okay.
He did not live.
Chris will go ahead and clean that up. As Ralof remains.
And now I got the archer guy. I don't think there's any advantage. I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay. You are currently well hidden.
Okay, so the range should be 10 or less.
Yes, indeed.
So 2 red, and then that, and then the circlet, and all that. Get him down. Well,
Yes.
7 minus enough. That's 3, and those cross sabers are going to give me piercing 2.
And you did get to have another red because you're hidden for the shot.
Well, yes, the red is the shot, and the extra red is the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's normally 1 red dice.
Okay, so he is dead.
Yeah, super dead.
Do you want to see if you remain hidden with your sneak skill now?
I do, and I
You
do.
do. All right, Chris has taken care of that. Draugr is, for a second action, you're going to choose to do nothing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we go to
The 3 tokens.
the 3 tokens. So it's going to be all 3 guys.
Okay.
Can't screw it up this time.
Don't say that. We got, hold on, 2.
Great television.
Wait, audience. Let me sit through the tokens in awkward silence. 7,
Uh-huh.
and then finally 3, all the way out here in the corner.
All right.
Okay, so what's their order? 3-man Monty? Huh?
I'm closing my eyes.
All right, where's the P?
Let's go. That one first, number 3.
Okay, number 3 is going to run to the objective.
No matter.
He is not going to run to the objective.
He's not
He's
within 9
almost.
inches. Next one, Chris, is going to be number 7.
Okay.
So let's roll for him.
Oh, for number 7.
It's a move action.
Okay.
So the last one's going to be the dragon. All right.
Protecting didn't work.
It really doesn't matter.
Moves up here. We've done everything so far.
All right, so the last one is number 2 over here. And I don't think that will even matter.
He's Path of Might. This is a move action.
Okay. So he would move up 6 inches.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Last thing is an event card. Arrow to the knee. Choose one of your own models and assign a
Damn it.
slow token to it. Thank God it wasn't damage. Good game, buddy.
Yeah, good game.
You have won by a lot, and you have 3 models remaining, which means you can carry 3 treasure forward with you. Think about that.
Okay.
Welcome back to the War Corgi YouTube channel, where you've just seen Chris and I play a brand new game for the channel.
Yeah.
Although you might have seen some battle reports out there on the 5th Trooper or the Paint All the Minis channels. The game is called Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, and it's a little bit like Star Wars Legion with some of its mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, you get 2 actions on your turn with your guys. You kind of alternate back and forth. There is that. But there's a lot of obvious differences.
Yeah, opposed dice rolls in this as well.
Yeah.
So it should be familiar if you're a miniature war gamer, and it's a nice little game from Modiphius, and I think the best thing to say about it is it definitely feels like Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, it really does. We've done a few of these recaps on those other channels, but yeah, for those of you guys tuning in, just the fact that the game itself always keeps you on your toes. I mean, there's so many important roles in the game between critical hits and critical failures, and saving your endurance roll when your guy's bleeding on the ground, or just things like that. There's so many tense moments that make the game unpredictable, but also make it really fun that you're really paying attention to like so much of what's going on.
And then you're worried about what your opponent's doing, but you also have these adversaries which don't belong to either player running around, and they might attack you or they might move towards an objective or anything. So what we did tonight is we played a battle mode, which is where Chris and I play opposed to each other. You can also play a delve mode, where it's a single player game. You have played that before.
Yeah.
It's pretty enjoyable, right?
Yeah, it's they do a great job of making every scenario feel like something different. Even though they use the same mechanics, you're almost always going to have your treasure tokens. You're almost always going to have your victory tokens, your adversaries. But giving the special rules or placing them in certain places, or maybe one objective has an adversary that's known as the Beast, and he's got increased attack or damage and armor and damage. So he's just like nuts to try to kill.
The beast to take down.
He's a beast to take down. Or other ones where you're just running all around the map trying to like save survivors, or just things like that. Every game is going to have its different feel, and that's why this game is so exciting. Just even the event cards, the quest cards. Like I will be shocked. I will be shocked if you play a game and you played the same events in the same order, the same quests, and the placement, even the tokens, you flip them over, you don't know what they are. It really just makes the game you got to be constantly reevaluating what you're doing in the game, and then just kind of making decisions from where you're at.
So lots of fun.
Yeah,
we've been having lots of fun with it.
Yeah.
This is the second game in the campaign that we're playing. It's a 3-game campaign. If you haven't caught the first one, I did put a message in the beginning of this video that you should go over to the Paint All the Minis channel to watch the first episode. But now that you're here, you know that Chris has won both of these games rather convincingly. The first one was a little bit closer. This one was a runaway.
Yeah. It's strange how a game of ambush is so effective when I am choosing to hide, like all game. Like,
well, that's like a Stormcloak thing, right?
Yeah,
against the Empire.
Guerrilla tactics. Like I am ambushing on the road, but I'm hiding, and I guess it's kind of like a early American Revolution kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely a Stormcloak thing. I like it a lot.
Yeah, so I think that was really advantageous when it came. I mean, being the fact that you can hide with a model and fire these arrows at 20 inches from the forest, like you got to come to me. Like, or I'm gonna sit there and just like let them fly.
I said, it's just like Elder Scrolls, the video game.
yeah. But it makes things really dangerous for some of the softer targets like the mage, and your guys, though they're armored well, they got 2 health a pop.
Yeah, I mean the mage is not all that soft, and my guys aren't really that armored that well with only 2 health a pop, but they do benefit from shield tokens a lot. So that's why you see my Imperials running around with their shields up all the time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they can't keep them up all the time, and then they get killed.
Yeah, and sometimes the damage is so overwhelming that it'll just break through the shield, which is what the Stormcloaks do. So the Stormcloaks are your characters that are not quite as accurate, but deal a ton of damage when they hit. So my 2-handed weapons, it takes 2 stamina to throw a damage, but they become red dice.
I mean, you almost took down Hardbar.
Yeah, with just a guy. Yeah, just a guy. And so I feel like I hit a few more times this game than I normally would with a Stormcloak faction. I should be missing quite a few more times than that, but a lot of criticals and events like that.
So exactly, you hit hard. My guys should be a little bit more defensive and a little bit more team-oriented in how they play. You see that with Hardvar taking the block in the very first action and everyone getting a block around him. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see the Imperial Mage do much this time as she missed. Now, I know that she had the ability to use her Imperial Luck.
Yeah.
But I was pretty confident I was going to be able to hit with that first attack, and it just didn't work out.
I forgot about that ability. That was still available all game.
Well, no. Once she's dead.
Just the mage?
Yeah, it's just the mage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's her keyword.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I think in the end, you played very well. And then all the key dice rolls that you needed to make, you made.
Yeah.
And when you hit really hard.
Yeah. There were a few things that I did that I thought gave me a good lead, and then the dice just pushed it to like astronomical levels. This is a game like Legion in the sense that you can first last.
Mm-hmm.
So we trade off first activation every turn, so there's no command cards or anything. So if I'm going last on this turn, I'm going first the next turn, which will allow some really powerful models, your leaders and your heroes, to be able to double move, or get in and wreak havoc. So that works really effectively against that mage. And then everything else besides that, just a lot of dice broke my way, criticals on hits, huge hits coming against my leader, him rolling huge saves against huge hits, him hanging on a thread it broke my way in a lot of ways.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm anxious to play the third game, but what I'm really anxious about is getting some more models for this game.
Yeah.
Because much like when Legion first started, I feel like we're playing half a game right now. They have some awesome releases that they've announced that will be coming out soon and through the end of the year, and it's really going to open up some list building opportunities for the both sides.
Definitely. Right now it feels like 5 activations is strong in this game, and we have this Dragonborn piece, but it's so hard to fit this Dragonborn piece. I mean, you cannot fit them in a 5 activation list, really.
Right.
And make it effective. And so, being down a guy, it is going to impede your ability to first last. It is going to make it harder for you to score objectives. Your Dragonborn is going to be an invincible slaying machine, which is fun.
I should have taken her.
But, it's just a little bit different. So, I do want to say, too, like, for those of you who watch this channel a lot, we still love Star Wars Legion. Don't worry. It's not that we're got this new shiny game that we're gonna just focus on now. Legion is our first love.
So I didn't tell you yet, but I did sell off my collection for $15 and a root beer. So.
Oh, I did too. We might want to talk about
I think I sold it to you, didn't I?
You keep losing to this guy.
Star Wars Legion is still our #1 game. We're just taking a little diversion right now to play through this campaign, because this is a game, as we said, we enjoy a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. So
not as good as Legion, but we enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just a new shiny thing right now.
All right, so we will be posting the third and final game of this campaign over on the Paint All the Minis channel in a couple of weeks, so make sure you check back there to see how it ends up. I don't know. I think if the Imperials can win the last game, maybe they win it all.
Is that how it works?
I think so.
Shoot, I sure hope that doesn't happen.
But you'll have all kinds of advantages going into the last one, so.
That is true. I get to carry 3 additional or just 3 treasures total?
3 treasures total.
Okay.
And then, it's a tree campaign, so I think the missions become more advantageous for you.
Okay.
And I also have something that hurts me. It's a disadvantage. Like tonight, it was I only got 1 action that first turn.
Yeah. How many? What treasures are you gonna bring over?
I still have my potion of infinite stamina.
Nice.
No, it's not.
I set you up for that.
It's terrible.
It's such a bummer. I mean, you keep flipping over treasures too, and they just are not.
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't get the crown.
That is right.
Although I wish you would have gotten the crown and gotten that extra 5 points.
Just to get. Now, do I play this again?
We continue to play them both.
Which is funny because the crown is here, but then you're going to take it somewhere else and hide it. So
my guy that was holding it got killed, so it's conceivable that a wolf will pick it up
right,
and move it over there.
Drag it to a new location.
Absolutely.
How does the claw help me find where it goes next? I don't know, but it will. So.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you didn't, well, just skip us next time when we post Elder Scrolls Battle Report, but you will see more of them on the channel, I believe. So, Otherwise, take care.
Good deal. See you guys.
Bye-bye.